Abraham Lincoln. He freed millions of slaves, so why did someone shoot him in the head? This was not just a murder, it was a message. Abraham Lincoln was the 16th President of the United States. He led the country through its bloodiest war, the Civil War. And he signed the Emancipation Proclamation, beginning the end of slavery. To some Americans, Lincoln was a hero. To others, he was a traitor. Slavery was not just tradition, it was business. It was the engine of the Southern economy. Cotton, tobacco, and sugar built empires. Plantations were factories, and human beings were the fuel. By 1860, millions of enslaved people worked the fields, producing wealth for a small group of powerful families. When Lincoln moved to end slavery, he didn't just free people. He shattered an entire system of profit. For wealthy Southern elites, this felt like theft. Their labor force was gone. Their investment was gone. Their way of life was collapsing. In their eyes, Lincoln wasn't saving the nation. He was burning their world to the ground. The Civil War killed more than 600,000 Americans. Entire towns lost their young men. Farms lost their workers. Families lost their future. Mothers waited for sons who never returned. Wives buried husbands without bodies. Children grew up without fathers. Many blamed Lincoln personally. To them, he was the reason the war happened. He was the reason their cities burned. He was the reason their world collapsed. Hunger followed defeat. Anger followed grief. War didn't just divide the country, it poisoned it. John Wilkes Booth was not a criminal hiding in shadows. He was a famous actor. He believed he was a patriot. Booth supported the South. He believed Lincoln had destroyed the Constitution, and he believed killing Lincoln would save the nation. He didn't want money. He wanted history. In his mind, this wasn't murder. It was justice. Booth believed history only remembers the bold. He didn't want to fade into silence. He wanted his name carved into time. To him, Lincoln was not a man. He was a symbol. And symbols, he believed, could be destroyed. In his twisted logic, killing one man meant saving a cause. Lincoln was shot just days after the Civil War ended. The guns were silent, but the hatred was not. The North celebrated victory. The South tasted humiliation. Booth chose the moment carefully. A theater, a crowd, a president with no guards. The war ended, but revenge began. Lincoln was not killed because he was weak. He was killed because he changed the rules. Every time power shifts, someone loses control. Freeing people creates enemies. Ending injustice creates resistance. Lincoln didn't just end slavery, he rewrote the future. And the future always demands a price. So why was Abraham Lincoln assassinated? Not because of one man, not because of one bullet, but because freedom always threatens those who profit from chains. History is not changed peacefully. It is resisted, violently. And sometimes, the man who frees others pays the price.